lately it's been really confusing. I just can't understand. You say that you're catching feelings, but I'm always left on red. Ooh, no. And every time we meet, nothing is off. Deep down, I gotta say, I'm digging your vibe. There's something, it's the fact. You're switching up again. I don't know what's your move. Tell me, baby, what to do.
How often do you guys have mental check-ins?
With each other? Or are you talking about
with each other?
So, really, we don't have that. I mean, I check in with him almost every day because I do that with the kids too. So, for me, it's a check-in with everyone, and I can tell from their emotions or the way their body language is that if something's wrong or if it's just been a normal day for anybody in the house, because like I've been doing this for a long time now.
Okay.
So it's found.
Okay, expert mother.
I know for a fact they do mental check-ins because I used to work with Rock, and Sophia does call him and make sure that how's day going and everything. You know, my girlfriend wasn't doing me like that, but I'm just saying, like,
trauma, stay out of the past.
I know, but then I'm just saying, like, I know and she probably was doing that subconsciously, like not knowing that she was checking on her man, but that's what she would do. She not call you Rock. Mm-hmm. I seen that for a fact. So
I don't call that often.
But she was doing that for you.
Yeah, but she does that for me. But she vents so much that it's hard to not know. I kind of.
Trust me, I grew up with her. I know. And you always gonna know how she feels.
Yeah. I'm very transparent on how I feel. You're right. Very so much. But that being said, I can say that I really don't need that much of a mental check-in besides when I just need a break from the kids.
I think that's more of the man work because we deal with the stressful out there being in work because I be wanting let me settle down, but we deal with more stress than being out there at the workplace all the time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it would be good for you to check in, like, how your day going? Like, you ain't let nobody get on your nerves. Rock, you ain't try to punch nobody in the face today because that's done happened a couple of times. You know what I mean? So, like, I think we do need the woman. It would be a great thing for the woman to check in on her man from time to time.
Yeah, so it's an everyday thing for me, for sure. I can't say that it's an everyday thing for Rock. That's something that he is still learning right now.
We simple creatures, though.
Well, I mean, and at the same time, that's what this podcast is about, is also to be able to be transparent and understand each other's language better than what we know now. So that's something that he's learning, that he's working on right now.
Okay.
Because we're going to talk business. So we're going to talk every day. That don't mean that we are checking mentally.
Okay, next question. Individually, this is a question for everybody in the room. What is happiness here?
Happiness for me does not have a monetary amount. But in order for me to achieve happiness, I have to build a monetary amount. So I don't think I can reach an emotional happiness without achieving enough, like getting money to make the goals happen. Like, I know that money isn't happiness, but it is a required tool.
Right.
So in order for me to be happy, I have to achieve so much money and make so much purpose in other people. So my main goal is to make a difference. But you can't make a difference without making money. It just don't work.
Yep, that is true. And I can say for me, it's more connection. Because I don't believe in you have to have money. As long as you have the certain connection with certain people, of being creative or conversating with them with a relationship, then you'll get what you need.
Yeah, I just want to touch right.
But that's the feminine part
masses.
of a female, is actually, to be honest, is those powers of actually having a conversation and communicating with people and understanding and being opening. So you'll find them.
Like one of my short-term happiness goals is I still haven't made $1 million. I want to make $1 million. And then I want to repeat it. and then I want to make someone else a millionaire.
Man, I hope I'm the
Mine
someone
is
else.
not really material. Mine is like more of like my soul being pleased. Meaning when I can wake up and look at the man in the mirror and be happy. And you know that I know the material thing's gonna come because us being who we are, we tend to manifest these things that we think about. And not to go into deep in that, but yeah, I think my happiness would be when I can wake up one day, look in the mirror, and be like, "That's that nigga you are."
But do you not think that will take money to get there?
Yeah, I know it's gonna I just try not like to look at the gains of the material side because if I gain it, if I look at it that, what if I don't never have $1 million?
I get you.
I might not ever be happy then. You know what I mean?
I'm willing to take that risk.
Yeah. And that's, some people think like that, but, I'm doing a lot more soul searching as of trying to make myself happy by going within me.
I understand what you're saying, but for me, it's like, for me, putting that level of expectation on myself is going to make me work for it. It's going to make me go get it. And I know that it's not the dollar figure, really. That's not what's going to do it. It's the stature, and it's the material items that I can help other people get, and it's to help other people, reach their levels of life, and I don't know, just counseling poverty and.
Right. So that's back to the fact of me saying managing other people.
Like when I die, I don't know I was successful if I'm in a museum.
I'm cracking up. Okay.
So
hey, but it's
basically
a lot of great
history
men in the museum.
Yeah.
That didn't have $1 million.
Yeah, but
a lot of great. I'm pretty sure Martin Luther King didn't have.
He didn't have $1 million, but the money value wasn't the same.
Wasn't the same.
If it was today's time, Martin
power.
Luther King would have been the #1 motivational speaker of all time.
Amen.
Oh yeah, he would. Yeah.
So he would have been a billionaire with his impact.
Yeah. Malcolm X. I would have.
Because impact is monetary.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It wasn't back then because
because you wasn't paid for your voice. You were just heard.
Right.
Now people pay to hear what you got to say.
Right.
So his level of impact would have been monetary. He would have been a billionaire.
He would have. I feel like my intake on happiness, I don't believe in happiness. I think it's no such thing. I feel like you can maintain your emotions for the moment, for only a period of time, but I do not believe in happiness. I feel like it doesn't exist because every time you get to a point where you're quote unquote supposed to be happy, something happens or a moment is stolen. So I don't believe in happiness. I don't think it exists.
I think moments can be stolen, but I think you control your own happiness. Like we have to make the moments that happen mean more.
That's what I'm saying. So to maintain it, you can maintain the moment.
Or create more of them little moments.
So I get what you're saying, but I can say this, is that you want moments to happen. Because if moments don't happen, then you would never know what really is happiness.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You can try to maintain it. I just don't believe in the word happiness. I don't think it's no such thing of it.
It is. There really is. But it's like you got to go through the roller coaster so
you
know.
Feed your spirit. That's all.
You know that.
It's not about somebody feeding your spirit. I just don't believe
it. He wasn't doing it.
I just don't believe in it.
I ain't know. And last woman I had wasn't doing it. She was ugly as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I was just with her because she had a car.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's people like you because she had a car.
Oh.
And that helped you sleep at night, didn't it? You better repent about that.
I didn't want to sleep at night. I didn't even want to touch her. To tell you the truth.
Did you at least
move on to the next question?
Oh yeah, I did. Like I was the only one. That would make me hate her too. Her family.
We are not listening to the personal life of that situation. We're going to move on to the next question now.
Let's move on.
Okay.
All right, we're going to wrap it up for now. We're going to get back with y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Wait, I do have one more question, though, right before we tune in. There's one question, okay? The question is, why do females and males, when they get around other people and it's a group of people, that they tend to act out towards each other or show their cockiness or whatever?
Probably a dick measuring contest.
Yeah.
But why do that?
Because if you're like, certain times you have to like show dominance. I mean,
Men are egotistic.
Yeah, we are, and y'all are emotional. Yeah. So
but
it doesn't bother us. Yeah, but women tear each other down the most.
Right.
Women do it the most.
But like
men boast more than women.
Yeah, we boast. But y'all, I'm telling you.
Like for us, it's like motivational. Like if your man's over there, my man's over there getting it. Like I got to get my shit. Like for me, it's like a spirit build. Yeah. But I only do dick measuring contests when I know my dick is in measurables. So I'm not gonna get in a room with no billionaires and run my mouth.
I'm gonna get in the room with billionaires and
I'm gonna shut up and listen.
Really measure dicks.
Nah, like I'm gonna listen because I know there's more value I can take.
I ain't measuring.
So me talking, like I know when to talk, when not to talk. In certain rooms, I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna ask questions, but I'm not gonna act as if I'm top dog because that's not gonna be like they're not gonna take that as good, and it's not gonna help me build anything. I'm just gonna get put out of the dick measuring contest.
So that would make sense. But if I'm asking you guys far as your spouse, and you show out far as your spouse, why do that?
Sometimes you gotta show them your dick size.
Like are you saying no competition?
No, but sometimes your spouse. Sometimes your spouse gets comfortable and they don't remember the size. Yeah. So they say stuff or they come off sideways and or they throw shots that they don't think of as shots. But what if that's
not even going on?
Then there's something that you have to articulate together. And say, hey, I don't know if I went wrong with this, but it seemed like you got offended when I said this because you got like more arrogant or more. So you have to communicate that with them. But if you don't communicate with them, but if you don't communicate that with them, you're going to see how big this dick is.
It's going to hurt, baby.
Oh, God. Okay. On that note, thank y'all all for showing up, listening to the podcast. Wait for another one.
We're out of here.
We out.
Peace.
Lately it's been really confusing.